You have food in the fridge. You have people who love you. You have a bed to sleep in tonight. And you still feel empty. Not sad, not depressed, not like something bad happened. Just hollow. Like there's a space inside you that should be full by now. And isn't. And the thing that makes it worse, the thing that makes you want to close this feeling and never look at it again, is that you know your life is fine. You can see it. You can list the reasons. You know people who have it harder. And that just makes you feel guilty on top of empty. So you push it down. You stay busy. You make plans. You scroll. You tell yourself you're just tired. You tell yourself it'll pass. But it doesn't pass. It just waits. And somewhere in the back of your mind, a question keeps appearing that you don't really want to answer. Is this just what life feels like? Is this it? I need you to stay with me for the next few minutes, because what's happening inside you has a reason. And when you finally understand it, something is going to shift. Let's talk about it. Think back to the last thing you really wanted. Maybe it was a specific job. Maybe it was moving out, getting into that university, losing the weight, finally being in a relationship. Whatever it was, there was a version of you, not too long ago, who wanted it so badly it kept you up at night. You thought about it constantly. You built a whole picture in your head of how it would feel when you got there, how different everything would be, how finally you'd feel okay. And then you got it. And for a moment, maybe a day, maybe a week, it felt like something. You were happy. People congratulated you. You took a breath and thought, okay, I did it. And then one completely normal Tuesday morning, you woke up and the feeling was just gone. Like it evaporated. Still the same thoughts at 2 a.m. Still the same quiet unease when you sit alone with yourself. Still that hollow thing in your chest that you keep hoping the next goal will fix. That emptiness after the achievement. That's not you failing to appreciate your life. That's not weakness. That's one of the most human things that exists. How do you tell someone, I got everything I wanted and I still feel nothing? So you don't. You just start chasing the next thing, and the next, and the next. Each time telling yourself this one will be different, this one will finally be enough. But it never is. And the emptiness gets quieter when you're chasing, and louder when you stop. So you just never stop. Sound familiar? Now here's the part that's a little harder to hear. Some of the things you've been chasing, how much of that actually came from you? Because most of us built our definition of a good life from things we absorbed before we were old enough to question them. Parents, school, what got praised, what got ignored, what Instagram told you. And slowly, without realizing it, you started building a life that looks correct. That ticks the boxes, that other people approve of but doesn't feel like yours. You know that feeling when you're going through your phone and you accidentally scroll way back in a conversation. Could be a friend, could be someone you used to be close to, and you start reading it. And there you are, excited about something, making plans, laughing about something stupid, fully there, fully alive in that moment. And you read it and feel nothing. Like you're reading someone else's messages. Like that person who wrote those words was a completely different human being. Someone lighter. Someone more fun. That's not nostalgia. That's you recognizing the distance between who you were when you were living for yourself and who you became when you started living for everything else. And the terrifying thing is, you can spend your whole life being very, very successful at becoming someone you never actually chose to be. But there's another layer to this, and this one is the one most people never see. At some point in your life, you got really good at not feeling things. Not on purpose. It happens gradually, through years of being busy, having responsibilities, keeping it together. moving on to the next thing, not having the space to just sit with something. Every time something hard came up, you processed it just enough to keep moving. Every time something scared you, you pushed it down because there were more important things to deal with. And now everything feels flat, not devastated, not euphoric, just fine, just getting through the day. You watch a movie that should make you cry, and you feel a little something, and then it's gone. Someone tells you they love you, and you smile and say it back, and somewhere deep inside, something quietly wishes you could really feel it the way you used to. Think about the last time something genuinely moved you. Not just a passing thought of, that's nice. Actually moved you, stopped you in your tracks, made you feel completely present and alive. For a lot of people, that takes a long time to remember. You didn't lose the ability to feel. You just learned to live without it. And at some point, you stopped noticing it was gone. Here's the cruelest part of all of this. This emptiness doesn't hurt the most when life is hard. It hurts the most when life is good. Because when things are hard, the emptiness makes sense. There's a reason. You're struggling. Of course you feel hollow. That feeling is valid, but when everything is fine, when there's nothing to point to, when there's no reason and you still feel it, that's when it stops feeling like a temporary thing. That's when it starts feeling like a permanent truth. Like maybe this is just who you are. Like maybe you're one of those people who will never really feel it. That aliveness, that fullness, that thing other people seem to carry so effortlessly. And that thought, that quiet, terrifying thought is what makes you fill every silence with noise, every moment with movement, because stopping means being alone with that thought. You're not broken. You're not ungrateful. You're not someone who will never be happy. You're someone who got so good at doing life that you forgot to feel it. And now there's a gap between you and your own life. That's what the emptiness is. And the fact that you feel it. That something in you keeps saying, this isn't it, not yet. That's not a flaw. That's the most honest thing about you. The emptiness isn't a void. It's a voice. And it's been trying to tell you something for a long time. If this video put words to something you've been feeling but couldn't say, share it with someone who needs to hear it. It might be the most important thing they watch today. This is Unspoken Mind. I'll see you in the next one.